is Lee Taylor. I'm a physical therapist at Loudon Sports Therapy Center, and I'll be talking to you a little bit today about 3 common neck problems. So we'll start off with musculoskeletal neck problems. So we'll talk a little bit about what that is. So musculoskeletal neck problems include things like tight muscles, weak muscles, and tight joints in the spine. It's particularly in the neck or the cervical spine. So this can be caused by things like prolonged postures, such as looking down for a long time, looking up for a long time, even turning to look at a computer screen for a long time. So usually a long time can mean not moving out of that position for even 10, 15, sometimes 30 minutes or longer. Your body, especially if you're not used to doing that, or even if you have been doing it for a long time and it just keeps being irritating, it means that the joints and muscles are probably not able to take on that stress without you working on them a little bit. So in general, that's sort of what can cause musculoskeletal problems, but it can also be things like poor posture, weak upper back muscles, and things like that that can also contribute. What to do about it? So you can definitely come to physical therapy. Surgery is almost never an option for this type of pain. So you can come in, get evaluated, and the physical therapist can let you know whether or not it's a musculoskeletal problem, or maybe it's something else that should be further looked into by your physician. But next we'll go into disc pain, or you might hear it called discogenic pain, but all it means is that the pain that you might be feeling in your neck and sometimes in your upper back could be possibly from an injured disc in your neck. So these discs are relatively rare to bulge, but they can still get injured. And sometimes it's just a little tear in the collagen that happens, and then you're just feeling probably more of a dull ache. Sometimes it's a very deep, achy pain. And that can usually be caused also by prolonged postures, or sometimes it's a slow build where the disc is slowly just kind of getting irritated, and then you wake up one day and it's like, oh, now I'm feeling a lot of pain. So it can present differently, and it can be caused by different things. It just really depends on you and what you've been doing with your neck. But then what to do about it? Physical therapy is also a great option for this. It is relatively rare that you'll need surgery, but it depends on the severity. If it's a mild or moderately injured disc or a bulging disc, you might not need surgery at all. And then if it's more severe and you're having more severe pain, a lot of pain coming down the arm and maybe weakness, then surgery might be a better option for you. But a physical therapist can help you identify that and send you on to the right person. So last thing we'll talk about is neck pain with radicular symptoms. So I'll start by talking about what radicular symptoms are. Radicular symptoms is basically just a fancy word for sharp shooting, numbness, tingling pain that goes down your arm, sometimes even into your hand and fingers. This is also similar to sciatica. It can also happen in your low back. So you can feel it go down your leg and sometimes into your foot. Both of those problems, whether it's sciatica or whether it's radicular symptoms in your arm, are both caused by impingement of the nerves coming out of the spine. So usually it is caused by a disc that's bulging and impinging, but it can also be caused by just irritation of the nerve, either because the disc has been injured, or maybe it's getting pinched by something else, maybe a bone spur, or give or take, it doesn't really matter. It might get irritated by something else. We don't always know. But what you can do about it is, again, physical therapy can be a really good option. Most times it will get better with time, and then by utilizing physical therapy as a treatment method, we can work on range of motion, getting back to normal. We can work on decreasing the pain, of course, and our goal is to get rid of that radicular pain. And then also we'll work on strengthening the muscles, so hopefully that doesn't come back. Oftentimes, the neck muscles are maybe a little bit weak, or some are too tight, some are too weak, and then if we can balance that out, then the radicular pain and the neck pain can go away. So in general, that's the 3 common neck problems I'll talk about with you today. If you're concerned that you might have any of these, then feel free to give us a call. We'd love to help you out. Thanks.